rapping right away about that UWF Fancy Dan Championship heavyweight belt. Because I'm a proud man, I come from a proud family, and I'm proud for what I stand for. So one-man gang, you're number one on my mind, if you get my drift. Because it was in Houston, Texas, when you took old Hacksaw Jim Duggan's melon and ran it into that turnbuckle with a bolt sticking out. Well, that bolt came in here and creased old Hacksaw Duggan's skull. And like I said before, I was a little wobbly, boom, I may have even went down for a little bit. But I got back up, and I kept coming. I kept coming on for you, one-man gang. And when I came back up, I saw those big old eyes way up in the air. They got bigger and bigger and bigger because you couldn't believe it. Because Hacksaw Jim Duggan wasn't only standing, he was starting, he was stomping, and he was kicking tail. And I drove your big tan right out of the ring. And then Terry Gordy, my good friend, my buddy. Guys, we've been in some real tough jams together, been arm in arm, having a good time. My buddy, I told you long ago, Gordy, don't listen to that Hayes. He's no good. Don't listen to him. But you're going to take his advice? Well, like my daddy said, carry a strong stick, baby, when you want to get somebody's attention. And that's what I'm going to do you, tough guy.
Uh-oh.
These two teams, we should expect a tremendous showdown. Well, we certainly had, and this Friday night, you're going to see all four of the competitors in the tournament. Ted DiBiase is going to be going against Rock, the big Blade Runner. The blonde-head Blade Runner Sting will be going against Kamala. Dr. Death Sting Williams has Kortiko, the Russian. So all four of these men are in the tournament. And, of course, this Friday night, we're all looking forward to it. Ticket sales are great. We hope everybody will join us. It's great to see Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death back together as we listen to Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. And you can hear thousands and thousands of future wrestling fans singing Born in the USA. Can you imagine what's going to happen with the tournament? The big tournament of professional wrestling history will be made this Friday night. The place to be is the Sam Houston Coliseum. You do not want to miss this history-making event. But up in the ring now, we've got Ted DiBiase, Steve Dr. F. Williams, the American team, as they go up against the Blade Runners.
And ladies and gentlemen,
To finish the introduction.
opponents at a combined weight of 548 pounds, reunited for the first time right here in Houston, Texas, the very popular tag team combination of Dr. Death Steve Williams and Ted DiBiase. One fall, 45-minute time limit.
One fall, 45-minute time limit, and an excitement galore here in the Coliseum. And keep in mind, this Friday night, these four superstars do return to action in that tournament that's going to make professional wrestling history right here in the Sam Houston Coliseum. Starting off the match, Ted DiBiase, as he goes up against Sting, four powerful individuals.
Oh, most certainly, Pete. And I think, you know, Ted DiBiase's forte has never been his brawn, even though he is a big, strong man. He's a technician. He'll analyze, and he'll move at the right time. And I think that Sting obviously has the advantage in strength. But wait till Ted DiBiase gets untracked a little bit. And Sting, of course, is going to be going against Kamala Friday night. Ted DiBiase going against Sting's partner, Rock. You can't really say enough about Friday night's big tournament. It's going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal night. I'm certainly looking forward to being here.
Well, you know, Ken Mantell, the man in charge of the seating of the entrant, has done a terrific job in the first pairing. The first round could tell a lot about what's going to take place in that tournament.
Oh, most certainly. And I tell you, this match right here has a big bearing on the tournament. We're less than a week away. Nobody wants an injury. Everybody wants to come into the thing healthy Friday night. But you got these four men, as I said, are all deeply involved in the tournament. They want to stay healthy, but more importantly, DiBiase and Doc want to reestablish themselves as a preeminent force in tag team wrestling. And the Blade Runners have yet to taste defeat on television as far as the tag team is concerned.
That's a very good point. No one's been able to stop the Blade Runners, but this is the first time they've run up against Ted DiBiase and Steve Dr. Death Williams. As DiBiase and Dr. Death have displayed through the months their great tag team combination. Blade Runners They're devastating. They're powerful. They have an unorthodox style that is outright dangerous inside the ropes. But DiBiase and Dr. Death, they don't take a back step to anybody.
Well, you know, a lot of people compare the Blade Runners to the Road Warriors, and the Road Warriors are very young in their career. I really think that there is a great deal of similarity between those two teams, with the exception that perhaps the Blade Runners might be a little bit more mobile at this stage of their career.
So Sting missed, but Ted DiBiase did. And look at that big Ted DiBiase get high in the air with those drop kicks. Now that hip flip as DiBiase displaying his wrestling ability. So Ted DiBiase showing Houston wrestling fans he's ready to do battle. Last minute strategy talk there.
Well, Eddie Gilbert is a fine athlete in his own right and a very good wrestler. There's no doubt about that. I think he's been a positive influence in the Blade Runner's career as far as I've seen him improve a great deal over the first time that I saw them in the squared circle. But they're in there with a master. There's nobody better at compiling a game plan and following it through and executing it as Ted DiBiase. And so Rock on the outside, who we have not seen, is getting a first-hand scouting report of Ted DiBiase. That's the man he'll be facing Friday night.
Hook up referee's position. That's where strength comes in, leverage, wrestling know-how, and then Sting snaps that side headlock on DiBiase. I had the good fortune of being in New Orleans at Superdome for that tremendous tag team tournament that took place on the auspices of the Universal Wrestling Federation. That was a night and a day of wrestling action I will never forget. The fans who were there will say the same thing. They came from all over, and we are urging people from all over who are able to hear this telecast to make their plans. It's a holiday weekend to come into Houston, Texas, and be at this tournament. It's going to be a night of wrestling action they will never forget.
Well, you know, I made a comment a few weeks ago to Paul that I think it's a tribute to you and to Paul Bosch for your affection of the fans, your love affair with the great fans of Houston, that the ticket prices were not raised. The ticket prices were left the normal ticket prices. There's a price on the scale that everybody can afford, and I know that just already the people that I've talked with, most of the people here this evening have said, well, we've got our tickets, we're making plans to buy our tickets. People from all over the country are calling our office wanting ticket information, so I think you're going to see a record-setting crowd on May 30th.
We hate to leave this exciting battle, but we have to take a commercial timeout. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. Millions of you have watched my home repair show on TV. If you...
As they're doing their best to try to reestablish the fact that they feel they are the best tag team in the country today. Sting setting up a high in the air. Comes down that guillotine elbow. Aims with that fist right on the bridge of the nose of Dr. Death. We've got Sting on top. We've got 2, but no 3, as Dr. Death again displays that ability to take a lot of punishment as well as give it out. Both men collided head-on.
It's quite a collision there. Williams has got to get the tag. Doc's in great condition, but the Blade Runners have been tagging in and out very quickly, and they have kept the match in their part of the ring. Dr. Death, and no disrespect is meant, I'll guarantee you, because I respect the man immensely, but he needs to make the tag and get DiBiase, the fresh man, in the ring.
Now the fans thought to clap, and they thought to chant, "Oh, you, oh, you, oh, you." That's got to be a first here in Houston, Texas.
I can't believe that one. I've been here many times, sitting here at ringside and deep in the heart of Texas. Darryl Royal and Freddie Akers, I'm sure, would run right back to Austin if they were here tonight.
But I think what Houston wrestling fans have shown is that they want to give their support to Dr. Death. They respect his ability at the University of Oklahoma. And many times, that's the best respect you can earn is when, for 4 years, Dr. Williams was a menace to the University of Texas. But now he's a big favorite to Texas wrestling fans. That time, Dr. Death was trying to send Sting 5 rows deep at ringside. If he's that charging Oklahoma Stampede, and we got Rock on top. We got 2, but no 3. 10 minutes are gone by in this match. Good, solid match between 4 top-conditioned athletes. And as Rock misses, Dr. Death trying to take this opportunity to tag Ted DiBiase. The tag is made, and in comes DiBiase. And DiBiase knows exactly what to do once he gets inside that ring. DiBiase can literally explode. And that's what he's doing right now. First he sends Sting to the mat. Then he slugs the Rock. And as they're setting them up, Dr. Death and Ted DiBiase unleashing their exciting attack. And we've got everything busting loose as Carl Fergie trying his best to retain some kind of control. DiBiase with a good switch. On the end, hots up Gilbert now. Drop kick. But DiBiase run him over. We got 3, and we got Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase.
The Blade Runners, no doubt about, are big, strong individuals. But I don't think they've got what it takes inside. And I'm speaking of intestinal fortitude. They didn't stand up to the test of Steve Dr. Death Williams and Ted DiBiase.